Okay, so we're live. Everyone, we are live again. Dynasty Mirror Search for Uhuru. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a special guest on with us today, but before we get started, make sure you go to dynastymirror.com. Again, please go to dynastymirror.com. While you're there, please join the email list, join the list so you can stay up to date in regards to what's going on with Dynasty Mirror. Also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Again, please like, share, and subscribe to the content. Patreon, become a monthly Patreon. Again, please become a monthly Patreon. Patreon.com, search for Uhuru. Again, patreon.com/search for Uhuru. Become a monthly Patreon. Greatly appreciated. And tour, we are rolling to Sierra Leone, April 19th, leaving on the 19th from Chicago, headed over to Salone. Then we are going to coming back on the 29th. Then we're going to Nigeria. We will be in Nigeria in August for the Oshun Festival, August 16th through the 22nd. We'll be in Nigeria. So I'm looking forward to that. I have not been in Nigeria since January of 2020. So it's been over a year since I've been in Nigeria. So I'm looking forward to going back. I was supposed to be there last March, but COVID happened.
Wow.
I was supposed to be there again in August, but the COVID stuff yeah. But I'll be there in August with some people, so come join me. Without further ado, all the way from Nigeria, we got our sister Faith on with us, and we are going to be discussing crypto and its adoption and popularity in Nigeria. Why has it become so popular? So Miss Faith, go ahead, take it away, introduce yourself. The floor is yours.
Wow. Thank you so very much for having me here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to anyone or everyone watching us here. My name is Faith Titus. I first of all have to thank you, Prince Dinas, Ami, for giving me an opportunity to come on your show, because I know this is a very great platform to bring anyone on. So I appreciate that. Yeah. So I'm actually the founder, CEO of eWest Atlantic. eWest Atlantic is actually an educational platform that focuses on blockchain and cryptocurrencies, educating people who wishes to leverage the blockchain and crypto space, to end financial inclusion. Then over the years, like about 4 to 5 years, like 2016, I've been in the space, in the crypto currency space, and I started from becoming the co-founder of Blockchain Nigerian User Group. Blockchain Nigerian User Group is actually an organization, that also provide education, build capacity both for individuals and for government agency, and government agencies as such as Security Exchange Commission Nigeria, NICDA, CBN, and we organize one of the largest conferences in Africa. Yeah, I'm proud to say that. And going forward, I'm also CEO of Sonegy. Sonegy is actually a blockchain-based research platform where people come to provide quality data, and at the end of the day, they earn money from providing data, because you know that as it is outside blockchain, data is actually the new frontier of of any country's economy. So that's about
Froze up on us.
From your screen, I can see the question here says why Bitcoin is. What's the question again? Why is it making wave in Nigeria, right?
Right. Why?
Okay. Yeah. First, I know some of us may not have heard about Bitcoin. Even if they have, most people do not really have much understanding about it. So Bitcoin is actually a cryptocurrency that was invented in 2008 and was commercialized in 2009, by an unknown person, or a group of people as the case may be, named Satoshi Nakamoto. And ever since then, a lot of people have been talking about its potentials, its low-hanging fruit. And since then, it has actually recorded a lot of adoption. Given from 2017, when we had the first bull run where Bitcoin went up, from 2010, from $1 to $20,000 in 2017. So that actually got a lot of people. They were really very anxious. They really wanted to know about Bitcoin. And so from then, transiting into 2021, some of you that have actually been following up, you've seen how Bitcoin has actually made a lot of people rich. For me, I was working in a financial institution, but when I saw the potential in 2017, I resigned from my job. And leveraging Bitcoin made me to save about $3,000 in a week or so. Whereas I've worked in a government organization for 9-10 years, I wasn't able to save up to $3,000 even in a year, right? So that actually, people have been following up. They've been following testimonies such as mine and people who have been in the industry. So given the fact that there is a very high unemployment rate in Nigeria, there are a lot of people that are jobless in Nigeria. I think the rate of unemployment in Nigeria is about 33.3%. Given to the data of about I think 2000 and I think that was, yeah, I think it was the recent statistics that was just carried out. So unemployment rate in Nigeria is actually hitting 33.3%. So people have to look out for other alternatives that will actually give them money, alternatives that will make them to have financial inclusion. And they have to find out the emerging technology which Bitcoin is part of can actually make someone, a poor person, someone that has not even been to the works of university, to become rich. So people leveraged, and that was the reason why. So most of those people, including myself, had to come in and we experienced it, and people do not even need to go to submitting CVs. I can't remember the last time I went to a company writing CV asking for jobs, because there are no jobs. Even if there are, you can't really get. So why should I even be working 6 or 7 to 5 p.m.? So when I have something that can give me financial freedom. So
right.
That's actually made Bitcoin to be very, very popular in Nigeria. People are making money. People who have actually been in the industry and have understood how the platform works, I can tell you, people are making tons of money, and that is the reason why, if you're following up, I think last month, where the CBN actually wrote an article trying to stop the banks, the Apex banks, to stop from engaging in every crypto-related activity. This was as a result of the boom in the industry that made them to, because they find out that bulk of the nairas were not actually going to, the forex market, like the stock exchange. But when you go to exchanges like maybe Binance and different, exchanges, you see Nigerians transacting, volumes of naira up to, 14 billion, 13 billion, as the case may be. So this was as a result of joblessness in Nigeria. So people are actually finding an alternative means of survivalhood or livelihood in Nigeria. That's one of the reasons.
All right. What are your thoughts on the ban? Why did Nigeria institute a ban? And what really does the ban mean? Are you guys affected at all by the so-called ban, or are you guys business as usual?
Well, like I said, the reason why, in my own opinion, why the CBN actually have to put a stop to that, there's this policy that is limiting Nigerians not to spend more than $200 a month, right? and you can't spend more than, in your bank you can't spend more than $200 a month. So, and we have Nigerians in diaspora, we have our kids, we have our brothers, our relations abroad who are actually schooling, and we want to send money to them to pay tuition fees, and we're being limited by the policies that the government has actually put in place. So people have to find alternative way of, transaction, and Bitcoin and cryptocurrency provides us such an opportunity, right? So, and bulk of the naira that was supposed to be going into the forex market, like the Nigerian Stock Exchange, was no longer, they were no longer going there. They were rather going into crypto exchanges, and these people were transacting in volumes. So the government, that is my own opinion though, so the government became worried. Naira was becoming very scarce in Nigeria, so they became worried, and they had to put that ban, right? So that was from my own understanding, that was why that ban was actually made by government. And to a great extent, it actually affected a lot of people. I myself, I was actually affected because before now, people come to me, to buy Bitcoin, and because the banks are there to, facilitate the movement of naira from the bank to the exchanges, and to get Bitcoin, it was easier. Sometimes we can transact in a lot of volume of naira, but since that has actually been put to a stop, so we find it very difficult to transact in volume. But I keep telling people that if you are actually, if you really understand the technology, you should know how to navigate the system, because originally Bitcoin was created, to enable us transact P2P, and eliminating the third parties, which are the banks. They are not supposed to be there, although they have actually come in, and them coming in has actually created mass adoption, which we appreciate. But then, because the ban is already there, people really have to understand that, from inception, we are meant to be transacting P2P. But so the P2P market is actually booming right now in different exchanges that have incorporated such program in the exchanges, and so we are actually getting used to it. And for me, I'm not more affected like that anymore, because I understand how the system works.
Okay, guys, hit that like button as you come to the chat room. Again, please hit that like button. And what we'll do here shortly, we will open up the lines. Again, we will open up the lines where you can call in and ask a question. Now, from my understanding, okay, right now Bitcoin is almost at $60,000 right now. From let me go back. Let me go to CoinMarketCap.
Yeah,
it's approaching $60,000, but like in Nigeria, you can sell Bitcoin for more than that. Is that true?
exactly. Because of the exchange rate. The spot market, dollar rate to naira, as at yesterday was actually 409 naira, right? Because as at 2 days ago it was 409 naira, but yesterday I think it has been devalued again. So now it's now trading at 486 naira. But if you go to the black market, they sell naira even up to 500 naira per dollar. So that is why Bitcoin is highly pricey in Nigeria as against other countries. So here Bitcoin today in naira should be say about 46 million naira, right? About 46 million naira to 48 million naira. Most people can even sell even up to 50 million naira, depending on the negotiation and exchange rate from the crypto exchanges. And so that's why it's actually very, very more expensive here. So the exchange rates from naira to dollar has affected the price of Bitcoin over here. And since people also understand that it's actually an asset of value, it's like a safe haven asset. So they there's a mad rush, like a gold rush in owning Bitcoin over here, because people are speculating that by the end of the year, Bitcoin might be hitting up to $100,000. So you can imagine what that would mean. So for a Nigerian or a typical Nigerian that have got all the naira to get hold of it right now, holding it is against December or maybe 2 years time. So such a person is actually hoping to, make a lot of money. So that's why it's actually very, very high right now. And outside that, it's actually the alternative way of cross-border payments for Nigerians right now, because we are limited in in traditional forex transaction.
Mhm. Let's see here. Shaka XL, I will send you my affiliate link for crypto.com. Shaka XL, I'll put it in the chat room here in a second. Let me go pull it up, and that's a reliable site to buy Bitcoin. And also too, let me give the disclaimer. I am not a financial professional. We are just having a discussion about Bitcoin. We're not giving you financial advice. Invest at your own risk. There we go. Let me go ahead and put that out there. But Shaka, give me a second. I'll put my affiliate link in the chat room. You could sign up with crypto.com. I think for somebody who's new, do they have crypto.com in Nigeria or no?
No, yeah, it's that anybody can sign up though. Crypto.com, anybody can sign up.
Let me put my link in there.
I think I tried registering, but I didn't really follow up. Yeah.
I think crypto.com for a beginner, my opinion, again, guys, this is not financial advice. All right, this is just, we're just talking general discussion. Invest at your own risk. I think crypto.com is more user friendly for somebody who's new, because it's pretty easy as far as acquiring the crypto. Then you can sell it, you can put it on your debit card. So yeah, definitely crypto.com. So I'll send that over to you right now, Shaka. I'll put it in the chat room. Where do you see as far as the future of cryptocurrency in Nigeria? In fact, let me back up. If the Nigerian government doesn't adapt, right, to what's taking place in Nigeria in regards to cryptocurrency, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, I think the question now is not whether they will adopt or they will not adopt. I think they have actually seen the potentials. They have actually seen that cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, has come to stay. Given the fact that it has a global, attention right now, because the other day we had, was it yesterday, we had that Visa, right, is actually partnering
Right.
Ethereum, and we had about Mastercard, we had the likes of Elon Musk, MicroStrategy, and the rest of them.
Right.
Most of those fund assets, fund managers coming in. So they have seen that they cannot stop it. So as I speak to you right now, I think they are actually having a rethink. And in my opinion, they are regretting, writing such an article they did the other time. They actually regret it, because from the day they made that announcement, that was the day Elon Musk actually bought more Bitcoin, and Bitcoin rose from 42 to 45, 48, and now we're talking about it going even, over $60,000. So they have seen that they cannot stop it, and they are actually, looking out for ways where they can even create, and Nigeria can have their own central bank digital currency. That is actually on the pipeline, right? So they have seen that they really cannot stop it. So it's not whether if they don't. So the regulatory bodies, they're actually, meeting up with a lot of stakeholders to see how they can, put minds together, seek knowledge, and get policies and regulatory framework that will really guide the citizen around the um, in their engagement in crypto-related activities, because you can attest that there are a lot of risk in the industry. As much as it has a lot of potential. People who do not really have any understanding, any form of understanding or knowledge about how Bitcoin works, can actually, fall into a lot of scam, because
Right.
people look at Nigeria as a country that has a lot of opportunity. A lot of companies, blockchain, crypto related companies that are coming into Nigeria. They see it, okay, it's a fruitful company. Like, I mean, country. Once they come here and they cite businesses that has to do with financial transaction, they are going to scale. So, but then some of them come with a lot of scam, right? So the government have to formulate policies, regulatory frameworks that really, guide the operations of crypto um, enthusiasts and the players in the industry. So I think they're actually looking at doing that. Then secondly, I am seeing Nigerian government, having their own or our own central bank digital currency. So it's not going to go away anytime. They are here to accept it or to adopt it. Yeah.
Now, Faith. Now, you mentioned the having their own their own digital currency, but we were supposed to get the Echo in January in 2020. Like, what happened to the Echo? And now we're talking digital currency, skipping from the Echo to digital currency. Do you think it's going to happen?
You mean the
It was the
Echo one
Echo.
that
Yeah, the
yeah,
Echo. The Echo dollar. Yeah,
yeah.
it never happened.
Well, I really cannot say much on that because I can't really tell, why that has not really come into fruition. A
Hmm.
lot of government agency, they try to borrow some kind of practices abroad that they don't really understand how they can implement those goals or strategies even in our continent. And they just make news around it, just to let us know, oh, they are creating a central currency, that we, I mean, Africans can use in transacting and all of that. But I really don't know what has happened, why that has not really been implemented. But I think that might be as a result of some political, policies or differences between countries to countries. So, and I really don't think getting that would really help the continent, because that is not going to be implemented on the blockchain. The echo is not going to be implemented on the blockchain. So it is better not to even talk about the echo or trying to implement it. But it would be better, even if African continent is going to be having that echo, right? It should be something that should run on the blockchain. So it will give everybody that leverage of transacting, not giving us the normal friction that the traditional form of monetary transaction or monetary policies, gives to, you know, the African citizens. So that's all I can say for now with
Okay.
respect to the echo thing.
Guys, hit that like button again. Please hit the like button. And we're going to go ahead and open up the lines. If you'd like to call in and ask a question, send me an email, ahuru at searchforahuru.com, ahuru at searchforahuru.com. Go ahead and call in and ask your question. Again, ahuru at searchforahuru.com. Go ahead and call in and ask your question. Now, do you think the Nigerian government will want to implement the blockchain, because then that means they'll have to be transparent? You think that's something they want to do?
Nigeria as a country is very, very dynamic, and we've had cases of where the government wouldn't want to, you know, um, say how they are transacting, to the general public. We, even though the blockchain is open, like it's an open technology, but then we have the private permission blockchain. So even if the government is going to be adopting the blockchain technology, it's going to be private, it's going to be limited, to authorities, because there is no country that would allow or transactions or policies or secrets, shown to the whole world. Yeah, so definitely they are going to be implementing it, but then it's going to have a limitation. The openness is going to be limited to certain privileged, um, I would say, leaders, right, in governance, right. But I can see the blockchain technology being adopted by Nigerian government. Why I say this is because for the past, I would say in 2020, we had engaged with the likes of NICDA, Security Exchange Commission, at the Nigerian crypto space stakeholder level. We've been engaging with them, so they've been meeting with all the stakeholders just to, seek more knowledge and see how they can adopt the technology, to better um, the Nigerian governance and to improve the Nigerian economy. So it is something that will come one day, but I don't know how soon that is going to happen. But I am very, very, optimistic that in the nearest future they are going to be implementing that. Because here in Nigeria, the Nigerian Ports Authority, yeah, they've actually implemented blockchain. In
Already, really.
Yes, yes.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So it helps them in logistics, and yeah. So they are actually implementing it, even though it is not holistically, but a portion of it has been implemented. So there's going to be a very drastic change, and being the fact that there are lots of innovations, there are a lot of startups as well that are introducing blockchain solutions to solve problems that are so eminent in Nigeria. You know, I so believe that they are going to adopt that in the nearest future, but I don't know how soon that.
Okay, let me check the email, see if we have any callers. Let me check the email, see if we have any callers. But yeah, I will be in Nigeria in August. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait to get back to Nigeria. Now, so now when you say you're a blockchain, you're a blockchain specialist. Is that what you said? Are you specialize in blockchain?
Myself?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, professionally, I am not. I'm not. I didn't start as a blockchain professional. I
Mm-hmm.
professionally am a chartered surveyor, and
Mm-hmm.
I also have a master's degree in international oil and gas management,
Oh
which
wow.
I obtained from University of Dundee in UK. But like I said, coming back to Nigeria and in a country where getting a job is really, one over 100%. So I had to look out for another alternative, to earn money, right? So that actually brought me into blockchain and cryptocurrency. And ever since I came into the industry, I have more focus on blockchain and cryptocurrency, providing education to people, because I believe that the only way people can outlive poverty is by seeking knowledge, is by knowing, understanding emerging technologies and different avenues where they can, aid financial and economic inclusion, especially those that has been, you know, um, um, disengaged from the global economy. So since then, I've been in the industry, and that has actually led me to, developing my own blockchain project right now, and which is called Sonergy. Like I said earlier, Sonergy is actually a blockchain-based platform that provides data integrity to people who want to, get quality data. Data is the new economy. It is hard, it's like crude, it's hard to refine and it's hard to get. And in Africa, we have lots of especially in Nigeria, we have a lot of problems where getting quality data can actually, we can use it to solve most of our problems. Yeah. So we can sell data to people. People who want to come into Nigeria can use Sonegy, to go there and collect data in a decentralized manner. And people who come in there to provide data can provide this data, and we have validators who validate these data with the help of a smart contract, right? To make sure that the data is reliable, is trustless, because that is the opportunity that blockchain has actually provided for us. People can use this data to advance their business growth, and even advance the country's economy. Yeah. So, and these people actually, let's say, for example, now that the COVID thing is actually in different places, people do not have access to their workplaces. Most people have been disengaged from their jobs. So it is an opportunity and a platform where people can actually go to work. You go there, provide a valid data, and get them validated, and the platform pays you with the native token. So that's another way of providing job opportunity to people, providing financial inclusion. Yeah. So my time and the effort I have put in the industry has given me that opportunity to build such a platform. Right. So whoever that is hearing me here can actually go there, check us out, check the system out. And even though we have not fully launched out right now, because we are actually planning to go into our final launch, but we've actually gained a lot of traction. We've partnered with News, we've partnered with nevdesk.com. We are integrating token into LavaSwap. LavaSwap is actually a platform that is, being integrated on Hiko chain. So by Sonegy, for anyone who comes in, who leverages the opportunity that lies within Sonegy, we have the opportunity to swap Sonegy across 5 different chains. This is Binance Smart Chain, Hiko chain, News chain, nevdesk.com, and LavaSwap. So Solid is actually a robust platform. And I tell people who are really looking down on Sonegy that Sonegy is actually a gem. And by the time we go out fully in the market, it's actually a project and a token that no one would resist to have. So I'm using this opportunity to talk to our viewers to go to sonegy.io. You can check us out there, join our Telegram room, and we are also looking at expanding our team. So we need people, from different parts of the world to contribute to the development of Sonegy. And again, we also have partnership with a German startup organization that is consulting for Sonegy, and we're going to be with them for about 18 months. The reason is we need to get universities, who are into research libraries, to adopt the platform, for their research purposes, to actually aid them to save costs in carrying out research and having quality data at the end of the day. So yeah.
Shout out to Crypto Black. How'd you meet Crypto Black?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can see him. Crypto Black, thank you very much. Yeah, you made this happen, right? Thank you. Thank you for the connection. Yeah, shout out to him. We are together at DCG level. I also trade. Most of you that don't know what I do, I trade crypto as well. I do day trading, I do swing trading. Yeah, I do all of that with Crypto Black at DCG level. And yeah, shout out to our mentor, Jama. I know he's not here, but I know he'll be happy that we're doing this.
What's the somebody was asking one more time if you could repeat the website in a Telegram book. Telegram group. I'm sorry. The website, your website. Can you repeat it again so I can put it in the chat room?
Okay, the website is sonergy.io.
Uh-huh.
SONERGY.io.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you go there, so when you go there, just check out, go scroll to the bottom, you see our Telegram group is there, our Twitter link is there. You can check out our GitHub, our smart contract is updated, and yeah, we have a lot of development that is going on internally. Someone is saying, do you use leverage and which platform do you use? Yeah, that's the platform. Okay, someone is saying, do you use leverage and which platform do you use? Yes, for me, I do leverage, and I'm not trying to promote them here, but anyway, it's good that people know what you do, right? I use Binance, right? But then trading leverage is highly risky. It's very, very risky. You can actually earn XYZ amount of money in minutes and you can lose it. So before you trade leverage, make sure you understand it very well. Make sure you understand it's not about how of a professional you are in crypto trading, but it's about how you can manage risk. I myself, I have traded. There was a day I traded $2,000. I turned it into $23,000. But I am sharing this and I'm sharing this as an experience. I'm telling you, this happened. I was doing 10x, 15x, but the shocking news is that on that same, like 2 days after, I lost all of it. I was liquidated. I was actually liquidated. For those of us that are in Nigeria, why you can actually have your account liquidated when you're trading leverage could be as a result of your internet. Your internet you have before you go into trading leverage, you need to make sure that you have a good internet device, because sometimes when you are actually when the market is moving against you and you really want to exit the market, you may lose internet. So
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
speaking from experience because that happened to me, and that was why I lost that money. Right, I was liquidated. I couldn't have access to my internet device. I was caught up. So you need to make sure. And again, if you have made profits, please take out your capital, move it from the leverage section, and move it into the spot market. Move it out from the leverage, from the perpetual or futures market, and move it to the spot market, right? Because if you leave everyone there, human wants are insatiable, and as a result of greed, you really want to earn more. You have that volume of money there, you'll be adding at the end of the day, you wouldn't know when, you know there might just be a very big spike down or dip down, and you lose all your money. So before you go into futures trading, please understand what you're doing. You can actually make money in trading spot, in the spot market. You can make money by doing swing trade. Identify credible cryptocurrencies that has a lot of potential. Buy and hold it for 3 days, 1 month, 3 months, and you make money. That's the best way right now for me. That's the best way right now. And that's all I have to say to you. Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Guys, hit that like button again. Please hit the like button. And lines are open. If you'd like to call in and ask a question, send me an email at uhuru@searchforhuru.com or uhuru@searchforhuru.com. Call in and ask your question. Again, call in and ask your question. Shoot me an email and you can call in. Let me do this real quick. Shout out to
Yeah.
Crypto Black and
Yeah,
Akabo.
someone is asking if I'm on Instagram. Is it me or you? Yes,
You.
I'm on Instagram. Yeah, I'm on Instagram. You can find me at Faith Titus or Faith Le Cryptocian. I have a very wonderful name on Instagram. Faith Titus of at Faith Le Cryptocurrencies. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at eWest Atlantic, right? Those are my personal handle. You can also find us on Twitter. Oh my goodness. Oh
Aha.
yeah, so
There you go.
power.
That generator kicked in. Yeah.
This is welcome to Nigeria. I just welcomed you guys to Nigeria. This is how it goes. Like we have, power is always off and on, off and on. So
But you're back. But you're back. But you're back.
yes,
It's Faith Titus. Her IG page, Faith Titus. You guys, the link is in the chat, player. It's in the chat. Let's see here. Like I said, if you guys want to call in, go ahead and call in and ask your question. If you guys don't have any questions, what we'll do, we'll go ahead and close out. Miss Faith, anything else you'd like to share? Okay, here we go. There have been reports of Nigerian banks. Yeah. All right. There have been reports of Nigerian bank accounts being frozen for trading Bitcoin. Is this true?
yes, that is true. I actually have a couple of friends who suffered from that because most of them, when they are doing their bank transaction, right? So in the narration option, most people write Bitcoin. They write crypto.
Right. Yeah.
So
Right.
as a result of that, and government had actually issued that circular in 2017 for bank to disengage from crypto-related activities. And so when they see stuff like that, so they tell you, oh, you are actually engaging in crypto. So we do not want to lose our bank. We don't want CBN to, place a ban on us. So as a result, to protect our interests and being the fact that the government, the banks are being regulated by government, so if they see such an account, they close it down. But most of those people that were affected are mostly cryptocurrency related exchanges, people who own exchanges, because they have a bank accounts with banks where people who go to buy cryptocurrencies from their exchange, right, when they go there to sell, rather they go there to sell to those crypto exchanges. So because they have their account number integrated into those crypto exchange platforms, and they need to get money, they need to get naira to pay to those people who are buying crypto assets. So they had to open those bank accounts, and they were also trading in volume. And banks knew that these people are actually engaging in cryptocurrency related activities. So they have to, block their accounts. And for some banks, they gave leverage, a time period to most of them to actually transfer their money out of the bank to a different bank. But how when CBN has actually issued that statement, it was very difficult for people to actually move out that money to moving it into a different bank, because it wasn't really possible. So they left it there, and the bank had no option than to close it down. Some people, banks called them, their bank officers reached out to them. I have a friend who, his account officer actually called and said, okay, please look for a way to get your money out. And immediately, I think what he did was to look for a way to quickly buy Bitcoin. He bought Bitcoin quickly, and that was how he was able to save his naira. But there are a lot of people who are really affected, and I'm sure. I don't know if some of them have been able to resolve the issue, but when that happened, we at the crypto and blockchain stakeholder, at that level, we had a meeting. We actually had a meeting, and we felt like, okay, we should write to CBN, to speak to them and tell them how we can actually work together, without having the government or even anybody being affected, So that is actually ongoing. There has been a committee that has been set up that's actually interacting with the government officials at that level so they can be able to release most of those accounts to
Let's
their
see.
own.
Do you have to have KYC on Bitcoin ATMs in Nigeria?
As it is right now, there is no, I really can't, pinpoint any Bitcoin ATM right now in Nigeria. There was a time we had a news that one was sighted in Lagos, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, in fact, I talked to the guy before on Instagram. He was putting the Bitcoin ATMs up. Hold on, let me hold on. Let me see something. Let me see if I can find him. Yeah, I forgot all about him. Yeah. Let's see here.
Yeah, while you're looking out for the guy, with respect to KYC, yes, KYC is very, very, we do KYC over here. The exchanges like Binance, there is no way you can, transact there and put in your accounts without completing your KYC. I think that's one of the thing they take very seriously. Exchanges like Luno, Paxful, so they take KYC very seriously, and you really can't. That's why most people are actually running into DEX, using DEX, because they really do not want people to know how much they are transacting, and they don't want their transactions to be limited. That's why decentralized finance, applications are really, um, as it is right now, it's really making waves. But not for the fact that yes, we are experiencing high gas fee on Ethereum, transactions. So that has actually,
Oh man, these gas fees are killing me. God damn, man, it's crazy.
yeah. So that's why we are now running back to the centralized exchanges. So we have no option to do KYC, right? So until the gas fee thing is being resolved, yeah, as it is, we have no option than to use most of the centralized exchanges where we have to do KYC. And that's why even for Sonergy, we actually built on Ethereum blockchain, and we are migrating to Binance Smart Chain, and we have also integrated our platform with News Chain, Hiko Chain, Warby Chain. We've actually created a bridge that will enable cross chain transaction or uh, interoperability, between different chains, so we don't get stuck in just one blockchain, being Ethereum. Yeah, so that's it. But we thank God. If not for the high gas fee on Ethereum, people wouldn't be thinking other innovative measures, just to transact. Would have been stuck only on Ethereum. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the guy's name, but he had installed a couple Bitcoin ATMs, but I can't find his information. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I actually I read that news, but I don't know where that is in Lagos. I don't know whether it happened,
It
or
was in
maybe it was.
Lagos. It was in Lagos.
Okay, I don't know where that is in Lagos. I've been there. I've actually searched for myself. I've not been able to find that. Probably, um, maybe they were just thinking of deploying the ATM machine, but I've not seen that. But I've seen that in other parts of I've seen that in South Africa, I've seen that in Malta, I've seen that in a couple of places, Yeah. Yeah, someone is saying that Africa needs blockchain and crypto more than anymore. Yeah, of course, we need it right now, especially in Nigeria where we cannot transact more than $200, you know, in a day, even in a month. Sometimes you find that it's a very big shame that most of the time, even in a bank, like in a particular state, you find that the bank can only transact maybe like a $3,000. Yeah, a whole bank. I mean, we are already limited. We can't do forest transactions. So we have to do blockchain and cryptocurrency transactions as the only alternative of sending money in and out of the country. And for those of you who are out there, and you can get Bitcoin very cheap, either from the UK, from the US. You really have, an opportunity here in Nigeria to make a lot of money. So you buy Bitcoin over there very cheap, and you come here in Nigeria and sell it, sell it and make money. So if you don't know how to do that,
Yeah, I can't
yeah,
find it.
you can reach out. You can reach out to Dynas. Yeah, you reach out to me. Yeah, I will show you how to navigate around the system. And you make money just by selling, buying and selling. Yeah.
Well, no, I was going to ask you this: how do you avoid these expensive gas fees? Goodness.
Okay. Okay. For that, let's say for example, there is
Let me give you an example. So I put my crypto in my trust wallet, but then when I
mhm.
put it back on the exchange,
Yeah,
see,
I know. The gas fee is very high.
oh
So
God,
what the only way to go about it right now would be you trying to get the BEP, like BEP 2 or BEP 20. Say for example, you have USDT, right?
right,
USDT, yeah, in your trust wallet. Now,
right,
if you check like on Binance, right, there is USDT, that is the BEP 20.
right, and
Yeah,
that's
so
the right.
yeah, so what you do is you can actually go on your Trust wallet, change the network, change from Ethereum network to a BSC network, then
Okay.
copy the BSC address from
Right.
Binance, and you send the USDT to that, or you can convert
Okay.
it to Boss USD instead of USDT. Convert it to Boss USD, so that will really enable you to send it to your BSC wallet without spending so much of gas fee. Or you can send it through the Tron wallet, TUSD. You can use that, or you can
Mhm.
use Omni. So there are different ways to play around this. So that's why people
Right.
really need to seek knowledge, right? So on your trust wallet, you can really navigate. You can play around these things and avoid the gas fee, right? Again, you can. There are times when gas fee is usually high, right? So you
Yeah.
can monitor. You can actually go on the gas station.
No, she froze upon us.
Gas station.
Mhm.
How you can get the gas station is when you go to it very high, like it. Hello, yeah, I think I'm back. I'm back. Can you
Right.
hear
Go ahead.
me?
Go
Can you
ahead.
hear me? I'm
Yeah, I
back.
hear you. Go ahead.
I was gone. A few seconds ago. So yes, yeah. So you can go to your ETA scan or go to the gas station. Look at the timing where you see GUE, like different. Sometimes they may say, okay, for you to send this transaction, you need this amount of GUE. At this point, is actually high. At this point, it's going to come low. So target the timing. It could be at 12 midnight or 1 a.m. As the case may be, with respect to your time zone. So look out for that time, and you can actually send out that Ethereum either to any of the exchanges, or if you're in one of those exchanges, you can convert whatever crypto you have to Litecoin. You can convert it to Litecoin, you know,
Mhm.
and send that transaction because they have lower fees transacting on Litecoin rather than sending from Ethereum to Ethereum or Bitcoin. Yeah. Or you send either on Tron network or Binance Smart Chain network, or you go
Okay.
on
Yeah. So
Moose.
yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. Because I be these gas fees, man. Like Goodness, ridiculous. And then I think the new Ethereum, they pushed it back to next year, the upgrade or whatever, I believe.
Yeah, I heard that by next month, April, either on the 22nd. Yeah, something I can't really remember the name. I think there's a platform who is coming to be like a third party, between users and the Ethereum network. So like we transact, we send to their network, they get the transaction and they send to the Ethereum network just to make the gas fee thing to be kind of low. I heard that it was supposed to be in April, so I don't know if there is a new change. And for the time being, I would really encourage, it's not an advice anyway, I'll really encourage people to, seek out for other alternatives. I know that yes, Ethereum tech is really good, but then we should also give opportunity to other technology, to we should leverage them, explore them. Yeah, because the one of the goal for transacting in crypto is to enable users save costs, because we are actually running away from the traditional form of financial transaction where they have to charge you a lot of transaction fee. And now that we have that decentralization, we have that opportunity to transact peer to peer, trying to eliminate third party. I mean, we shouldn't be spending so much money, in transacting. Like the other day, I was to send a transaction of $38 via my trust wallet, and I was asked to pay $69 as gas fee. I mean, that's crazy. That's really crazy. So that shouldn't happen. So we have different network that we can leverage, to save us more money and have that financial freedom that we all, desire. Yeah.
Guys, hit that like button. Again, if you'd like to call in, email is uhuru@searchforahuru.com, uhuru@searchforahuru.com. If you'd like to call in, send me email, and we'll take one caller. Somebody in the chat room says they want to call in. So again, man, if you want to call in, send me email. I'll forward you the link, and then we'll close out.
Oh, welcome to Nigeria.
Nigeria, I'm used to it. Generator will cut on. Generator's about to come on. Cut on. Come on, generator. Come on, generator.
Winner, please go turn on the gen. Fast. Sorry, this is Nigeria, guys. This is
Oh no, I
I
already know. I already know. Trust me. When I'm in Osun State from like 9 a.m. or like 10 a.m. to like 1 p.m. No lights. And then I think at night, like for a certain period, there's no light as well. So I already know.
Yeah, we're used to it. Yeah, don't worry, light is coming on
Yeah, that's fine.
very soon.
So
Someone
yeah.
said he wants to.
Yeah, I put the link in the chat room, guys. I mean, email in the chat room, guys. Send me an email and I will forward you the link. So that's how we do it here. There you go.
Yeah, someone is saying. Someone said he thought the Nigerian government banned crypto, but that couldn't stop the people from doing what they want. Go turn off the heater. So I think people need to hear this. There was never a time Nigerian government banned crypto in Nigeria. There was never a time. They banned them from engaging in crypto-related activities. Okay, crypto was never banned in Nigeria, but it was just the bank, the regulated banks. Banks are being regulated by the government. So these banks were helping people to facilitate naira to crypto transaction or movement, right? So that that resulted to scarcity of dollar, even naira. All right. So the government frowned at it and said that the banks should disengage from these activities, being the fact that in 2017 they actually placed the warning, but they didn't keep to it. So from what they said, they have to remind them again to disengage from those activities. There was never a time Bitcoin was banned or cryptocurrency was banned in Nigeria. Okay, so we need to get that clear.
Let's see. Okay. All right. So what we'll do? Okay, here we go. Emmanuel, let me see the link, Emmanuel, and then you'll be our one and only caller. Then we'll close out. Okay, Emmanuel, I just sent you the link. Go ahead and call him in. Go ahead and call in. Click on that link, Emmanuel. I'll send you the link. Go ahead and click on the link and call in. So, yeah. Faith, what do you the future of Nigeria next 5 years? If you had a crystal ball, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see?
Wow, that's a very big question, though. That's a very big question because, I mean, to answer, because Nigeria, as you know, is made up of different ethnicities, right? Have different interests. So it's very, very difficult for you to, harmonize everybody's interest in short a time, because 5 years is just short a time. But with respect to crypto, the future of Nigeria with respect to crypto, right? I'm seeing Nigeria having her own central bank digital currency and also integrating some of the government agency way of, I would say, traditional way of working system on the blockchain.
Emmanuel, go ahead, Emmanuel. Unmute yourself. Emmanuel, you got to unmute yourself. Go ahead.
Yeah, hello.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you.
Hey, Emmanuel, you got to Emmanuel, you got to turn off the you have the video playing. You got to turn that off.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, all right, go ahead, Emmanuel.
Yeah, Faith, how you doing? Yeah, Prince, how you doing,
fine.
Prince? Yeah, I want to quickly ask you, like, if someone is using Luno, which I know is working perfectly in Nigeria, is it possible, like how it used to work before? Maybe if having like some cryptocurrency and I want to transfer it to my Nigeria account, can I still do that transfer? Because when I hear the outbreak of maybe someone cannot transfer his money to Nigeria account through Luno, so I want to verify from you, having listened to the way you've explained, if it's still possible, because I stay in the UK, if I can transfer my cryptos to my maybe First Bank or GT account. Thank you.
Okay. With Luno, you can't. Let's say, for example, you have Bitcoin, right? You can actually transfer your Bitcoin into your Luno Bitcoin account or wallet, right? And but when you now change it or convert it to Naira, you can't pull that money out. That bank option where you have to sell and you move your money from Luno Naira account to your own bank account, that section has been turned off. It's not working anymore. And it goes not just for Luno, it goes for Paxful, goes for Binance. So those fiat or bank options has been cut out. They are not functional anymore. The only way you can transact right now is to transact between you and the other party, P2P. You can send your money, you can actually send your naira into your personal bank account, but not to the Luno one. You can't pay in naira. You can't move in naira from your bank account to the Luno naira account. That option is not functional anymore. I don't know if I answered your question.
Yeah, I did. That is very clear because I I was doing that before, but when I heard about the announcement from CBN that they want to stop most transaction from bank to maybe any kind of online transfer, they're going to stop it. That was when I was skeptical to really verify what was going on. It's good for you explaining. And secondly, lastly, one I want to ask is I don't know if you know anything about Electron.
Okay.
Electron is it's nice. It's a UK owned
I know
crypto.
about that. I know about it. ETN. Yeah.
Yeah, ETN. Yeah, so
Yeah, ETN. Yeah.
yeah, it has been struggling. I got it 2017. So I don't know what really happened. It was very good crypto that was really springing up, back
Yeah.
in 2017. So it's not coming up now. So there are any task, it helping a lot too. So they created the platform any task where maybe people in Africa, maybe in any part of the world can, you could come in and look for a business partner. You want to do something and easy and it's free to transfer ETN to people anywhere in the world. So it's very good as well. So I have a Bitcoin of it when it was very cheap in 2017. Now it's going up. It's about 3-4 cents now.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course, I know about it, and I have a friend who is, I think, by extension, he's actually one of the ambassadors because he talks about it all the time. Yeah. Well, if they have a good technology, yeah, there's nothing wrong for anyone to leverage that. But for me, I've been trained not to get married to one particular crypto asset, right? So it's been 2017 you've been holding. And yeah, if you want to hold forever, you can hold. But for me, I give myself like 2 years. And if I have an expectation, say for example, I buy a particular crypto, maybe at 1 cent, and I should have a target for myself and say, okay, when it goes to 2 cents or 3 cents, giving their roadmap, right? And that is when I'm going to sell. I can sell, and I can't. I shouldn't hold it forever because I shouldn't. For me, other than Bitcoin, I don't think I have to hold any cryptocurrency as like as though it's my birthright. Except for the one I know that yeah, this is my business, and even if yeah, it's my business or my token, I have to rebrand. I have to maybe create another token. Just to transit from one phase to advance to a better level. So I can't just hold a particular asset for. I mean, it's been. Yes, we're talking about 2017 here, and this is 2021. So if the asset is not really moving, right, and why not sell into a different one, make profits, get more money. If you love that particular asset very well, you can still buy more rather than holding, and So for me,
Yeah, it hasn't really appreciated because the CEO has been, promising for a long time. But I mostly trade on Coinbase. That is where I really have more trust. Holding like Compound is doing well. Silo, Stella is a European one. Commerce, a whole lot of them are there in under Coinbase where you can, their coins are doing very good on Coinbase
yeah,
because it's trustworthy
that,
and it's where so someone can trust Coinbase and you have a whole lot of coin in there that is doing
exactly.
well. Yeah, yeah.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But even when a coin has not appreciated, you do not need to wait forever. And since you have actually identified the likes of Cello, Compound, mention them, Polkadot, and all of that. Since you have actually identified them, you can as well, that time you sell what you're having, right? And you sell into that one, make profits. You can still come back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I said differently, but for the electron, what really happened was, it was just like, less than a cent when I got a whole lot of it. It was huge what I had, you understand? But I'm just looking at it to go to a pound. It's going to hit like a very big amount of money. So, but he's still struggling. He's still at, about 3, 4 cents, which is okay if you want to sell it. But like
yeah,
most of
so
all these Silo, Stella, Commerce, a whole lot of them, Dice, and a whole lot of it. They
see,
are good
yeah,
as well.
of
But
course
under
they are.
Coinbase, you know, Electron has not come to Coinbase. It's now he went to Africa, to do some advert, and blockchain have invited him to, make an, kind of introduce his coin because the guy is from the UK. So the coin is going up now. Before it was just too little, but
Okay,
now,
that's fine.
yeah, if you check it on YouTube, you're going to see that, it's going up. A whole lot of people are kind of coming in and see how it's going to grow. So the coin is very diversified. When it came
Well,
out 2017, it was very good. That's a whole lot of people.
yeah, but
Some people are
that
holding
was
about 2 million
2017.
of the coin.
That was 2017. I mean, it was just the cents. And even in how many years now?
4
18, 19,
years.
20, 4 years, and it hasn't even gone up to 10 cents. My dear brother, I am not saying that it has no potential. I am only saying generally, for everybody's interest, right? Do not get married to a particular crypto. Yeah, they could just, people can create hypes around, and maybe because of the hypes, that was why it even came up to 3 cents. And after these hypes, what next happens? It might even go lower, than half a cent. So what I'm trying to say, I'm not saying that you shouldn't hold it or you should not support them. What I'm trying to say is you bought it at 1 cent and now it is 3 cents. You can actually sell, get your profit out. 2 cents is a whole lot of profit. Then keep the other one. Right. That's the way to manage risk because you never can tell what will happen. There are other ones like you've mentioned, they are doing very well, especially the exchange tokens, utility coins. Those coins that have utility, likes of 1 inch, Uniswap, uh, um, um, KuCoin, token, those platforms that have, utility. Binance Coin, BNB, you can see yesterday, Binance Coin is trading at over $300. The other day it was just 250 and all of that. Just yesterday it was just going up non-stop. And I see that particular coin hitting at least $1,000 by June. BNB should be hitting like $1,000 by June. This was how we were talking about Ethereum like months ago. It was just like $100, $200. Before you knew, in 48 hours, it rose to 300, 400, 600, and today, I mean, we're talking about it's trading at $1,800. So there are coins like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
look out for the ones that
Compound is a
have.
very nice. Yeah, Compound is a very nice coin that is trading
Yeah,
very well,
yeah.
but it
Someone
has a
just
little slight break for like some 2 weeks. I don't know what happened. Maybe they
yeah,
have some
someone talked
hacked.
about yeah, someone just mentioned here again about the NFTs. Yeah, if the non-fungible tokens, they are also doing well. But to me, I feel there is so much hype around the NFTs. Now, what happens if I drop my maybe virtual art, right? And it's being traded for thousands of dollars just because I want to create some kind of hypes around the blockchain space. I have money. Like you can attest that most of those tokens have been traded for over $1 million. What if you don't find a buyer? I mean, we're talking about a piece of art here, like a picture. Sometimes you don't even get the original copy. You just have that. What if it doesn't sell? What if nobody buys it? So it's a different space that is actually making waves right now that people really have to be very, very careful about. So, like, you're buying NFT tokens, know the kind of tokens that you have to buy, right?
Yeah, that is
Not
why I would like to say something about Coinbase. Like, if you're using Coinbase, for you to sell is very easy. You understand? You just, maybe if you stay maybe say in US, or like I say in the UK, you just, you press sell and it goes to pound account. So from there you transfer it to your normal account. So you have to use the account you used to buy to
I
sell.
know.
It doesn't take up to a minute.
I
So
know, I know, I know that is possible, but that's not really what I'm talking about. If you understand the NFT, the NFT craze right now, there is a whole lot of madness. Like a gold rush. The NFT market, you go to OpenSea, like the NFT, like the NBA Top Shots. You talk about Nifty. You talk about there are a whole lot of them. Non-fungible tokens that people are buying, and they are being traded. We're talking about arts. We're talking about like decentralized land. We're talking about virtual realities. They are being traded for, I mean, fortune. Most of them are being traded for two
yeah,
hundred thousand
yeah,
dollars.
most of them are overhyped. At the end of the day,
Exactly. So
yeah,
I am saying that when you buy, even when you're buying, not what you're buying, don't just buy any and anyhow NFT just because you find that. For me right now, it is better for me to buy the platform tokens, the NFT platform tokens. Let's say OpenSea, they have their coin, like Flow, Sand, NG. These are cryptocurrencies. These are NFTs. So they like these are utility tokens. So it is better to buy them. For me, in my opinion, rather than buying most of those apps. Right? I am not saying that nobody should buy, but if you're buying, buy what you can sell. Do not, for the reason that that most of these are NFTs that they are going to be sold for hundreds of millions of dollars, and you go to buy them. You may not get a buyer. You may not see a buyer, right? So we should be very, very careful, because the NFTs, what I have observed, what is happening now is just like what happened in the 2017 ICO, bull run, where every tokens were just coming, people were just doing ICOs and were just buying. At the end of the day, they all disappeared, and so most people have loads of shit tokens on their on their bags. I mean, in their bags that they never had anywhere to sell them. So people should be very, very careful. Even in the DeFi market, there are a lot of DeFi tokens that are listed. Since we started this talk, I can attest to you that if you go to Etherscan or you go to all Uniswap listed token, you find out that over 30 tokens or 100 tokens would have been created on Ethereum network, and not all of them are true token. Not all of them have use cases. Sometimes when they get this thing listed on Uniswap, most of them, they are being coded in such a way that these scammers, they keep pumping the price, and you're seeing them, the price are going up, they are going up. You will buy. As you're buying, you're seeing that your wallet is increasing in volume, your Ethereum is increasing, and you say to yourself, oh, I just bought this token right now for $100. Now it has increased, it has given me 100x. My dear, try to withdraw that token, you won't be able to withdraw the token. Most of these scams are built into a smart contract, right? You won't be able to withdraw the token. So everybody has to be very, very careful. Even when you are in the DeFi space, I am speaking from experience. I've had tokens where I actually, bought. I bought and I saw the thing was increased, but I couldn't sell back. I couldn't withdraw. And the next minute they removed the liquidity, something that was already trading or telling you, oh, this you have gained 1,000%, you have gained 3,000%, and In the next minute or seconds, you're seeing that account, that liquidity is being removed and the thing is gone to zero. So there are a whole lot of scam in the space. So that's why people have to be very, very careful in choosing a DeFi or NFT tokens or what any other project token. You need to do due diligence. You need to ask questions.
You
You
are
need to,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
even
you're
if you're
absolutely
buying,
correct.
you need to
But
test.
the point here is Coinbase is very verified before they bring in any token or any coin to their platform. They verified it for people to trade on, so it doesn't vanish or goes away. Like what I see, what most
Right
people
there,
do is
right there, please.
what most people do now is like on Bitcoin.
Yeah.
You know how Bitcoin fluctuates, like a week it goes up, another week it comes down. So they've studied it, and maybe you could have like a 10 to 20,000 pounds for your trading. When it goes down, you buy. The next week it goes up, you sell. That is what people are doing now. That's just how they are making their money, because so many fraudsters are there to bring in fake, coin, and at the end of the day, you don't see, like you just said.
See, let me tell you, there are a lot of scams in the space. Whether it's Coinbase or no Coinbase, Coinbase for me, it is not a guarantee to my crypto asset safety. It is not a guarantee. Do you understand? That a coin is listed on Coinbase does not guarantee that your asset there is even safe. And it is said that, not even that from experience, it is not even good for you to be keeping your crypto assets in those centralized exchanges. Get a hardware wallet. Get a wallet that you have access to the private key, because those money in Coinbase, Binance, Bittrex, name them, KuCoin, those monies are not your money. They are as well as the money that you kept in the centralized or traditional centralized bank. If anything goes wrong, your money is gone. That they listed the coin on Coinbase does not mean that something cannot happen to the code, to the smart contract. Somebody can be hacked. Even exchanges are being hacked. The other we had exchanges like Cryptopia. You know, sometimes have you not experienced when there is a major spike in Bitcoin price? Have you not experienced that Coinbase used to freeze? It gets frozen. You may not even have access to your phone. You try to go to Coinbase, to have access to your money, and you cannot even access the platform because it's centralized. So what if it finally shuts down? What happens to your money? So such a thing can happen, and such a thing can also happen to a particular cryptocurrency, like what happened to Paid Network. If Paid Network was audited by a CETIC. CETIC is a blockchain audit company that certifies different decentralized finance projects. So as big as CETIC, they did audit and they didn't see a black hole. Something, even if there wasn't a black hole, the project team, they can play a fast game. People can actually launch a project even on Coinbase or anywhere and create multiple wallets, transfer the tokens, and at the end of the day, you think, yes, that these tokens are really are gotten by the right investors, and they go and dump it. They sell. Like Paid Network, just few days ago, a few weeks ago, what happened to them? The coin that was already trading at $4, but somebody went and dumped the token, and it went down to, I think, about a cent. Now, it's sometimes it may not even be a true hacker. It can be the project team. It can be the founder. It can this most of these things that can be manipulated. Codes can be broken. That a coin is listed even on Aso Rock or what do they call a White House. It doesn't guarantee its safety. The safety of you, of your crypto asset is you having it, and get a wallet, a hardware wallet, the likes of Trezor, wallet, Nano wallet, Gemini, and even Trust wallets. That you have the private key to yourself. You have the seed phrase. You control the money yourself. That's a better option. So I wouldn't want you to say because a particular XYZ was listed on Coinbase and therefore it's not it's very very safe. It's not open to it being crashed or whatever. That's the point I'm trying to make here, right?
No, you're right. I understand your point. You're absolutely correct. Thank you for sharing. I quite appreciate, and thanks for your
Uh,
time.
yeah, thank you so very much
Thank you,
for
Prince.
calling.
You're
Thank you
welcome. You're
for
welcome.
thank you for
Okay,
coming.
bye now.
Bye
Thank you.
bye.
All right then, bye.
All right, Faith. We'll go ahead and close out. Anything else you'd like to share in closing?
Okay. All right. So I want to say a very big thank you for having me here speaking to our audience. I can say it's been a very lovely um, outing here, and I hope we may have learned one or two things, right? What I have said here is not a financial advice, right? Those tokens I have called, I didn't say you should go and buy them, but then even before you buy, please try to do a little bit of research, read more about them, ask questions, right? Before you put your money into project like that. And also you can also buy Bitcoin, but then understand how it works. Don't go trading leverage when you don't know how to trade spots. As a beginner, go away from there. Okay, and if you're trading, trade safe, trade safely, be cautious of what you're trading, and do not forget to check us out on Sonergy. Sonergy very soon. We'll be having our launch pad out, and I hope that you come to participate in our token pre-sale and also come to the platform and learn how you can provide data for researchers and make money from doing so, you know, to achieve financial inclusion. So this is all I have to say. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you for listening to me, and peace. All right, bye.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much. Thank you so much. And I'll see you when I come tonight. Are you in Lagos right now, or where are you at right now?
Right now I'm in Port Harcourt, but I'll
Oh,
be in Lagos very soon. Yeah.
okay. So when I come to Nigeria, Suya, Suya,
Yeah,
Lagos,
yeah, sure.
Abuja.
Sure. When you come to Nigeria, yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm ready. I'll take you to Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt.
Let's
All
do it.
right.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye
everyone.
bye, everyone. Thank you so much for
Bye.
joining. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, family. That is Amir Search for Huru. Peace.
All right. Bye.
Bye.